As Matt said, my name is Steve Surratt. I have the privilege of being a member here at Cornerstone. And it's a story in itself how my wife and I ended up at Cornerstone. You see, we live a long ways away. If you look as you go out to drive back here to the north, you'll see a house with 3 crosses. If it's dark when we get out of here, they'll be lit. We have a long ways to go to church. But I grew up in Concord Christian Church, small church, much like the churches here in this group. And it's a privilege for me to be part of a camp involvement, because camp was a major part of my life. I can honestly say that I would not be here doing what I am doing today if it had not been for camp. I had the opportunity during Niners Week one year to hear a gospel quartet from Milligan University come to sing at camp that week, and I had never heard anything so beautiful in my life as 4-part men's harmony gospel music. And during that week of camp, dedicated my life to music ministry, and as many teenagers did and have done, kind of forgot about that commitment. And then about 20 years ago, God put before me an opportunity to sing with a group of guys that I called my friends for 18 years, and I still call my friends, in the name of the 2x2 Quartet. I started singing tenor with those gentlemen and was an original member, and when I finished up, I finally reached puberty about age 38, and I dropped down and sang the baritone part. And you'll see times tonight when I can still hit the tenor notes. I still enjoy going up to the high part and singing with the girls. We had a choir at the church I attended at the time, and there were 4 guys in the back row. I was one of them. We were the people that drove the choir director at church nuts. And when we didn't think the altos were right, I would go up and sing with the girls and help them out. And so it was a privilege for me to be here. The next song I kind of feel like is kind of a testimony song for me, because I felt like a lot of times growing up I was overlooked as not the person of choice to do some things. And finally God chose me to do some great things in my life, and I was fortunate enough to follow those. And this song is my old song. One by one, Jesse's sons stood before the prophet. Their father knew a king would soon be found. You see, each one passed except the last. No one thought to call him. Surely he would never wear a crown. But when others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Even though your life seems filled with ordinary things, in just a moment He can touch you, and everything will change. When others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. One by one, problems come, dreams get shattered. Sometimes it's hard to understand. But things like chance and circumstance, they don't really matter. My Father holds tomorrow in His hand. Yet when others see a shepherd boy, see a king. Even though your life seems filled with ordinary things, in a moment He can touch you and everything will change. When others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Well, it wasn't the oldest and it wasn't the strongest chosen on that day, 'cause the lion fell and nations trembled when they stood in His way. And when others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. Even though your life seems filled with ordinary things, in just a moment He can touch you and everything will change. When others see a shepherd boy, God may see a king. God may see